Yeah, 25 from the top. So we're going to kind of go into the southern kingdom a little bit too.
This is 2 Kings chapter 25 verse 1. And it came to pass in the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, in the 10th day of the month, that Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came, he and all his hosts, against Jerusalem.
So all his army, man. This is the king of Babylon, a Cushite. Okay, a Cushite.
Yeah.
And like the apologetics ministries said that was us.
Yeah. That was him.
No, but he wasn't. No, actually, I'll take that back. He wouldn't even admit.
Yeah,
because he can't go there now.
Yeah, because then that would mean that we were ruling at one point, right?
That's right.
Oh man, keep going on.
Against Jerusalem, and pitched against it, and they built forts against it round about. And the city was besieged until the 11th year of King Zedekiah. And on the 9th day of the 4th month, the famine prevailed in the city.
Yeah, because they sieged it. They closed it off, trading routes, food getting from one place to another, and then a famine comes in. And that's how Esau is going to take down Jacob, and really even all the nations here.
Yeah.
They're going to basically use that same strategy, man. Because see, Esau is the daughter of Babylon.
That's right.
The Edomites loved the Babylonians because they saw them take down their arch nemesis, Judah. Because see, what people don't understand is that the reason why Esau, see what this guy didn't understand, the reason why this guy hates us so much, because one, the southern kingdom of Judah was neighbors to Edom. The northern kingdom didn't live by them. So their hatred for us is on a higher level than it is for the rest of the northern tribes.
That's right.
They had a hatred. Judah had them in captivity because when we took, the southern Judah, the southeast of Judah is Edom. So when we took them down under David and Amaziah and all them, they remember that history.
Yeah.
So when we finally got taken down, that was like their liberator. It was the Babylonians.
Yeah.
That's why it tells you when you go into the prophecy that they shouldn't have been, you shouldn't have been a stranger when our people were carried away captive. When we were taken down, and you were like unto them.
Yeah.
That's in Obadiah.
Talking about raising.
Still got. Listen, man. You want to talk about beef? What's beef, man? You know that song from Biggie?
Yeah.
What's beef? Most High got beef for Edomites, man.
He got major beef.
For thousands, Most High still holding that against him. That was over 2,000 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That was like 2,500 years ago. He still got beef over it, man.
Hey, man, shall be at war with Amalek forever, man.
That's beef right there, man.
That's serious beef.
That's serious beef, man. You can't tell me.
Cause ain't no
don't come from.
Cause you ain't no truce maker in between, man. This is the supreme power saying, man, look, we're gonna be at war with these cats. Ain't gonna be no media aid till we destroy them all.
Yeah. Jake can't even get on that level of thinking.
I know. The only way you gonna be able to get on the level of thinking is if the Most High put that on your spirit, bro.
Yeah. Right. And you ain't gonna have no mercy too.
Yeah,
you're
right.
You shouldn't even shed a tear when all hell breaks loose. And you're like, okay, especially when Esau get taken down finally.
Right.
You're gonna be like, shoot, that's right. You ain't gonna have no sympathy.
Not at all.
Keep going on.
And on the 9th day of the 4th month, the famine prevailed in the city, and there was no bread for the people of the land.
Man, famine is a terrible thing, bro. Keep going.
And the city was broken up, and all the men of war fled by night by the way of the gate between two walls, which is by the king's garden. Now the Chaldeans were against the city round about, and the king went the way towards the plain. And the army of the Chaldeans pursued after the king, and overtook him in the plains of Jericho, and all his army was scattered from him. So they took the king and brought him up to the king of Babylon, to Riblah.
They took the king of Judah. Right? And we'll see what happened, bro.
They took the king and brought him up to the king of Babylon, to Riblah, and they gave judgment upon him. And they slew the sons of Zedekiah before his eyes.
Man, they killed his son before his eyes, man. See, Jake, you gotta slow down sometimes when you read this stuff. Process the stuff in your head, man.
Right.
They set up a famine first, and allowed the famine to weaken us down.
Yep.
Then the men of war started fleeing.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got weakened so much that they were like, People that see Jake ain't never seen a family. Jake, listen. Jake is well fed by the face of the serpent here in Babylon.
Right.
Y'all have not really had it bad like y'all gonna see it, man.
That's right.
Y'all ain't never seen a family. That's why when we tell Jake, look, they're gonna shut down the stores. That stuff is like a freaking, stuff is like a sci-fi to them.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you telling? Ain't gonna be no place for us to go get food.
Just like the prophecy say, we're gonna be in want. We gotta go to this man for all things.
Uh-huh.
You know? And so we gotta go him for food,
Yep.
water, clothing.
Yep.
And once he cut all that off from us, then
Yeah. What you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
You don't know how to go out and farm.
Yeah.
Jake ain't stuck his feet or his hands into the ground, man.
Yeah, it's sharecropping.
Yeah, it's in sharecropping.
Don't know how to plant a seed.
And don't want to do it. Oh well,
And that was actually untrained from us because they wanted us to be city dwellers.
exactly.
That was all by design. They wanted us to dwell in cities because that's an easy way to besiege us.
Who most live in the inner city?
Jake,
Right.
Jake.
as you know, and if Jake is in the country, that's gonna be easy takedown.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, because all them Edomites over there, they can't wait to get at Jake.
Yeah. Oh man.
Out in Tyler, out in
It's gonna be a wrap.
Beaumont, which is a lot of Jake out there in places like that.
Yeah.
And stuff. But especially out in places like Tyler, East Texas, man, they can't wait to take Jake.
Yeah. All that land, because you know a lot of times you see where Esau is always trying to take land from Jake. Actually, in my family, they going through that thing, man, where the Edomites come over there saying, "Hey, man, we need this land." Always trying to tax you a certain kind of way, putting boundaries on your land and stuff like that,
Make it
man.
burdensome for you, so you have to let it go.
Yeah. And so when this thing just goes into the favor of Esau, what you think they gonna do? They gonna go over there and they gonna strong on him, man.
Yeah. Right.
They gonna strong on
take
him.
it. Keep going. So they killed us, read it, Zadok, they took him, brought the judgment.
And they slew the sons of Zedekiah before his eyes.
Man, can you imagine that, man? You got sons, you a king, and the Most High, that's part of the shame.
Yeah,
Going back to
that's
Daniel,
right.
man, they spoke against us and our kings and our princes.
Yeah.
Those sons were princes,
Right, right.
okay? And they got slew before his eyes. They can't see that. You got taken all the way from Jerusalem, all the way to freaking Babylon,
Right.
in Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. You want a freaking
Yep.
expedition with your sons, and they got the Chaldeans holding you captive, probably already done took your daughters, your wives, and they're already dealing with them.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff that was going on.
That's right.
And that's wicked, man.
Yeah. That was what it's like. I said, it was a great evil.
Yep.
You know?
And put out the eyes of Zedekiah, and bound him with fetters of brass, and carried him to
So
Babylon.
imagine him, he got his eyes plucked out. He got a freaking, over it. And he's in fetters and chains. They got him chained up.
Just
A guy that was sitting on the throne. When his sons get killed.
And just like the brother was bringing out, man, you got to internalize what these scriptures are saying, because people will read the scriptures and just pass over that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not really internalizing. This man had power and rulership.
Yeah.
And this other kingdom did this to him, destroying his sons. Man, this is our people, bro.
Right before his eyes, bro.
Right
And it's ancient word. This ain't
Man.
shooting range.
Right.
This ain't getting somebody injected them with lethal injection.
Yeah.
This is talking about straight slicing up their heads off.
Right.
Straight just bringing them right in front of them and just chopping their heads off with an axe right before them.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Probably desecrating the body.
Right.
You know? And basically, you know, being in his face like, yeah, we take you down, blah, blah, you know?
Yeah. Talking mad cash in front of him.
Yeah, talking mad stuff. You can't do nothing, man. That's the worst feeling, bro.
Yeah.
And you can't do a damn thing. Man.
And you watching these people decimate your family right before your eyes, man.
Yep.
Man, look, you know, these things are written for our learning, so that's why when we bring this stuff out, man, that's why it behooves a person to really internalize these things and get into these scriptures, because this will be your defense in those times of trouble, man. And prayerfully that the Most High have mercy on you during those times, man.
That's right. Because that's the type of stuff that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's a judgment that could happen to people over here in Babylon, man.
Exactly.
You know, that type of stuff that happened to him could happen to certain men.
Yep.
Right.
If you're not under the good graces of the Most High can have you and see your family get killed right before you.
Yeah.
The same family, same woman you didn't want to tell her you were Israelite. Right. The same one you didn't want to tell her to, you know.
Yep.
She shouldn't give your son pork.
Yeah. Same children that you wouldn't teach.
Yeah.
Man, so you got to teach your family, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
So how you expect for that blessing to be upon your house?
Well, that's why Jake fell down, because the kings and the parents, by generation were not teaching their kids those laws, statutes, and commandments. What happened?
Look at that.
Most High brought them down.
That's right.
You can't fall for the same thing.
Right. You can't.
Again, you just can't continue doing that.
And then that's our job, to break these strongholds down, man, and put you in. And hopefully, by the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, you brothers and sisters will go on to that righteous path, man, and start doing those things.
That's right. So keep going.
And in the 5th month, on the 7th day of the month, which is the 19th year of King Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came Nebuchadnezzar, captain of the guard, a servant of the king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem. And he burnt the house of Yahweh and the king's house.
He burnt down the house. This is the house that was taken down. That was the temple was destroyed.
Yeah.
Right.
And they came and burnt it down, man. See, Jake can't even understand that, man. Jake cannot. You gotta comprehend these things, man. You gotta really start thinking about, man. Look what happened to us.
Right.
Look at the shame that was brought upon us, man. A nation that was above all nations was brought down low. The whole world celebrated when that thing happened.
That's right.
Because they knew when the time
Right.
when Saul and David and Solomon were ruling, we were on top of the world, man.
Right.
Everybody was subject unto us. You know, they had to, because of what happened, they had to give tribute to us.
Yeah.
But guess what? You don't think they couldn't wait for us to get out of tribute?
They couldn't. They couldn't wait.
They couldn't wait for to not be under the yoke of Israel.
And see, and when you go through these little history books that Esau is writing, they'll come up and write books talking about these tyrants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, we were in rulership and power. But look what they doing to us, man. We could say the same thing to them. We say, look at these tyrants.
Well, that's why they take away the book of Maccabees, the
Apocrypha.
Because
Yeah.
the Apocrypha shows that these people are the same type.
Yeah, that's right.
Not same type, they're worse.
Yeah, they worse, bro.
That's why they were ashamed about that Apocrypha, man. They didn't even know about that.
Take it out.
Take it out. Even in the Catholic Bible, they don't get the Maccabees in there. I believe, right? I think in the Catholic Bible, they don't even have the Maccabees.
No.
In the Catholic Bible, they took
got one of the Esdruses.
Yeah.
And then they don't got the Maccabees.
They got the Tobit now, I know.
Yeah, they don't got the Maccabees because the Maccabees cuts the whole Roman Catholic.
Yeah, it does, bro. It does, yeah. It cuts all the Roman piece out.
So keep going.
And he burnt the house of the Lord, and the king's house, and all the houses of Jerusalem, and every great man's house burnt he with fire.
So LeBron's house got burned down. Everybody's house got taken down. Right. Big crib that Diddy got, Drake got.
Yeah, Jordan.
Oprah. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
All you Jakes that was living large and doing well, he's like, no, all y'all going down. I'm burning down all your nice cribs, temple, everything.
Yeah. Because basically this new leader that's about to come into be inaugurated over here, man, this dude, in all aspects of his being, man, this dude is lawless, man.
Yeah.
He's just totally lawless in his heart. You look at the Trump Towers, like the brother brought out a couple of weeks ago, man, it's filled with idols, man.
Yeah.
This dude is
filled with idols.
Yeah, you might as well say this is Antiochus Epiphanes.
Woo, bro, that's Antiochus.
Bruh.
He give a damn.
He ain't get
trouble.
Yeah, Jacob Jacob gonna be in real trouble, and you know you know the way that he's setting up his cabinet militarily, bro. Hey,
That's right.
you just never know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that Maccabees is like the brother's saying, man. That book right there. You looking at that's a key book to see how these people really are, man.
Yeah. And you're gonna have Jake. It's like back then. That's gonna be rolling with Esau.
Right. He got
some of these guys is in your camps, man.
Yep.
Okay.
And they gonna be betraying, just like the scriptures say.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see when the time comes, they're gonna turncoat on you, man. You're gonna be like, oh, this whole time all along.
Put that Judas Iscariot.
Put that Judas
Right,
Iscariot on,
right.
man, with come with torches, lanterns, and weapons.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, man, bro.
Shoot.
Come on, I keep going.
And all the army of the Chaldeans that were with the captain of the guard break down the walls of Jerusalem round about.
Tore down all the walls. That's why when we came back, we had to rebuild the walls up too. Keep going.
Now the rest of the people that were left in the city and the fugitives that fell away to the king of Babylon with the remnant of the multitude did Nebuzaradan, the captain of the guard, carry away. But the captain of the guard left of the poor of the land to be vine dressers and husbandmen.
Yeah, so that proves that we had Israel that was still in the land.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Okay? You had the very poor jakes. They're like, look, let's leave them behind here.
Yeah.
Let them keep the fields and all that stuff
Be
going.
slaves.
Let them basically be slaves on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep going.
And the pillars of brass that were in the house of Yahweh, and the bases and the brazen seat that was in the house of Yahweh, did the Chaldeans break into pieces, and carried the brass of them to Babylon. And the pots and the shovels and the snuffers and the spoons and all the vessels of brass wherewith they ministered took they away. And the fire pans and the bowls and such things as were of gold in gold, and of silver in silver, the captain of the guard took away. The two pillars, one seat, and the bases which Solomon had made for the house of Yahweh, the brass of all these vessels were without weight. The height of the one pillar with 18 cubits, and the chapiter upon it was brass, and the height of the chapiter 3 cubits, and the wreathen work and the pomegranates upon the chapiter round about, all of brass. And likened unto these had the second pillar with wreathen work.
Yeah, they basically took everything.
Yeah.